It's 5:42 on this Monday morning, and we're bringing you a live picture now out of Indianapolis. We have a sister station there, Wish TV, and giving us a live picture of the Indiana State Fairgrounds, where over the weekend there was a deadly staged collapse. 5 people were killed, 45 others injured, and the cause, we understand, was a wind gust of 60 to 70 miles per hour. And at the top of our show this morning, I mentioned to Jamie that I really wanted to get her perspective, and I think you would benefit from this too. And that is about a wind gust of 60 to 70 miles per hour. Jamie, is it possible that those types of things can just pop up, or was there ample warning, do you believe?
There was ample warning. From what I've seen, there was about maybe 15-minute lead time on this wind coming to the State Fairgrounds. The State Fairgrounds were actually listed in the National Weather Service's warning, saying, you know, watch out in these locations, and it was in text. Plain as day.
So over the weekend, it's been interesting because you and a lot of those who specialize in weather have been tweeting about this very thing.
Yes.
And there's some, is it fair to say there's some outrage?
There is some, yes. There's definitely.
Or concern anyway?
There's definitely some concern. Some meteorologists have actually been kind of mad that there was no action taken by people at the fairgrounds. I've heard conflicting reports. Some people were told, you know, just stay, we're going to kind of ride this storm out by fair officials. I don't know that that really happened, but it's just something that people are tweeting about, and then so that's what makes everyone so upset, obviously, because there was ample warning as the storm came through. Okay, I'm sure there'll be analysis throughout this, you know, I don't think it's going to end today even, you know, there's going to be some talk about how we can better prepare people, really, in these situations. Yeah, and as we look at some of the atmospheric conditions and what happened when this front came through, well, we didn't have any rain. It was actually just wind. And here's how it happens. We've got a thunderstorm in a mature stage. We've got air rising into the storm, and then rain cools that air aloft, and that cool air will just come down, force down to the surface. It accelerates. As you know, cold air is more dense than warm air, so that's the air that's going to sink rapidly, and that's the air that will cause those winds. Again, at the Indiana State Fair, they were estimated between 60 and 70 miles per hour. I know a lot of people think that it has to be spinning to get that damage, a tornado. That's what you kind of think with the significant wind damage, but that's not the case. You can have winds just as strong, tornado force winds that move in a straight line. So a gust front, that happens ahead of the line of rain, and that's what we saw, which is why maybe they didn't even have the rain falling at that time. It was just the winds that really picked up as it was forced down out of that thunderstorm.